Hey, it's Alex from Recognize, here to talk about not Recognize, but actually Notion, because we have really enjoyed Notion over the last 6 months, 8 months. It's really helped organize our business. It's great because you have a private section, you have a shared section, and then you have all the public content for your company, or if you're an individual, then for your individual life. What's nice is having a section in your private called Life, which may have some things that you want to be doing, maybe ideas around gifts, or maybe your goals around your health, or guitar playing, or whatever you're into. But I also have one for travel, which is nice, so you can see a couple trips there for traveling. I'm going to make a new one because I want to go to Las Vegas to climb in April, right? So let's go ahead and make that as an empty page, and let's go ahead and add a section on flight details. And let's say I have a flight with, Alaska Airlines, flight number, and then, I'm just making this up. So let's say SFO to Las Vegas, right? But let's go ahead and make the flight details a bigger header one, right? Because one of the top level things I need to, travel itinerary, travel details, right? And what's nice is then I actually can move this, highlight all of it. Oops. Or let's see. Click on this. Yeah, header one toggle grabs content automatically. So now I can hide the details, right? And I can check it out when I want, when necessary. Okay. So let's go ahead and make the kind of the budget, right, or the data around it. It's really the data around the trip. So I'm going to go ahead and convert that into a table. So yeah, it's actually what you want to do is a slash database inline. Okay. So now I'll say this is the dates and items, right? Things you need to get done. So pick up the Turo reservation for the car. So we can have tags here like what type of thing is that? I can't think of anything right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and delete that property and make another property which is date. And automatically there's a type called date, and then I can just call it dates. I can have specific types of details around that, but then I can say Turo reservation is. So this is for April. So here to here. Oops. There we go. Enable an end date. Got dates. Okay. Cost. So that's a number. So go ahead and hit number, format to the dollar. So then, and I can rename it to price, cost really. So the price is there. I can go down here, calculate sum, right? So then if I add another thing, just to be on the safe side. So then this is where maybe tags can come in. So it's like we got multi-select, okay, and I'm gonna say type of of expense, a type of just type, I guess. And so and then I can move this over here, make it easier to read. So this is necessity, right? This is necessity as well, right? So now I can do, I like to call this data, rename data, right? And then I can go ahead and create new views. This is where things get interesting here. So I can say, show me a timeline of this, right? And I can name it timeline. Let's add another one. Let's go calendar. Okay, let's go, let's make another one, another view, board. Okay, so let's close this and then open it full screen. So now I can go travel, Las Vegas, April, right? So now I got my board, experience, housing, necessity, transportation. I can see them all in different categories. I can change group, not by type. I can group by, let's say, cost, right? And now I can see what things cost the most, right? Sorted by cost. I can go back, and so this is probably where your wheels are starting to turn. So this is grouping to subgrouping. I mean, you can get pretty sophisticated here. You can then tie this data into another table in Notion. So strong things to do here on that. This timeline, not so great, but if I jump to, it takes a while, but April, now I can start to see, I don't know if you can make this taller. I've never used a timeline view before. I like the calendar. I think that's fantastic because I can go to, April, and there I can see the things I put on the calendar, right? And just like the other ones, I can go ahead and show properties, show me, I need to click this, so put in the type, right? So then if I go back to the data and I say this is an experience, Meow Wolf, we're gonna do that. Let's do that on Tuesday. Okay, Cirque du Soleil, we'll do that on, get tickets for the 24th. Okay, so then I go back to the calendar. But that's essentially how to use that for all that. But then I can come in, I can call this dates and costs, right? What's fun is you can do all kinds of stuff. I can add an emoji, for instance. I can go slash here, emoji, add in, a calendar, right? Some kind of emoji like that. Click on all of that. Let's make it a toggle. Move this, drag this up into here. There you go. So then I can go ahead and open that up. Right, and I love doing this because then I can add making this into a table. I can even say AI, space, make the above into a table. Great. Go ahead and delete this. That's with AI. If you pay for it, you get AI. Airline, route. It's not exactly the table I was looking for. It's looking more like for airline, route. But if I had given it more details, it could have done that. But I didn't give it enough details. So go like that. And then what I really like doing is bag check. Did I do the bag check? On the Mac, I can do Control Command Space, and that brings up my emojis, which then I can look for a check. Did I add it? Oh yeah, there we go. So, yes, I've purchased the bag check. Okay, so let's use AI a little bit more, and then I'm going to close on this demo. So the next thing I can do is say, things to do in Vegas off the Strip. Okay, and one thing that's nice is always, actually before I do that is I want to say make sure to bring your driver's license, earplugs, face mask, and vitamins. I don't know. And then I can go click on this, change this into an info call out, right? And then I can change the icon to warning, right? And so and then I can drag it up to the top. You can do a lot of stuff here. Please explore hitting that dash and then seeing all your choices, because you can make columns of data. You can do quotes, you can do bullets, etc. You can come down, there's all kinds of views. You can summarize, you can make table of contents, a lot of interesting things. You can mention people, tag people, you can pull in additional tools. iframe, you can bring in an iframe. But I'm going to just use AI to, one last thing, hit space, come up with 5 things to do in Vegas that are not on the Strip that people love to do. Provide links to the 5 things to help us learn more. Oh, color, there it is. I just want to change the color. I think it's maybe here now. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, orange or something, then bold it. So you can make it really nice. I think you can do other things like mark as code, a strike through. You can add an equation. You can mention someone, all the cool things, explore that menu. Okay. That is setting up my travel details for Las Vegas. I have my calendar, I have my flights, I have things to do, and I have the total potential cost as well, which is all in one place. So, thanks for watching. Hope this helps.